Okay, so this Judge Your Neighbor worksheet has one requirement. And that is that we actually leave our pretend grown-up voice at the door. The one that thinks it's spiritual, it's understanding, and gets things, and we bring forth the 5-year-old and we take him out. Why? Why would I invite you to do that? Because we've done a really good job at pretending to be grown-ups and have things under control and not be fazed by things. We've done a really good job about it, but if you dig a little bit under that surface, you would find somebody that's angry, resentful, or frustrated about something or about someone. Have you ever met someone that doesn't have that little 5-year-old inside of them once you get to know them? Have you? No? No, we have it. We have. How
Yes, you have.
is it possible? I'm frustrated with Pedro because he didn't get the organic thing. That's the boys that I invite you to have. So what's the first thing we do with this worksheet? The first thing is close your eyes and think of a moment in time. A moment in time with the person that you want to work on. And it can be someone dead. It doesn't have to be someone alive. It could be someone from the past. Just do your best to notice, where are you? Where are you? And if you say, in my house, what part of the house? Are you in the kitchen? Are you in the living room? Where? Where are you? What time is it? And see if you can find one object that you can anchor on that's in the room that maybe you were looking at. A chair, or a photo, or your phone, something that you were looking at, or the screen, or maybe your face. Just anchor yourself really clearly. Have the situation specific in space and time. So notice in that moment, what are you feeling? So check in with your body. What are you feeling exactly with that person? Is it anger? And what kind of anger? Is it sadness? Is it resentment? Is it irritation? For example, mine is disillusion. So my situation is yesterday. And I should say something about finding the situation. It's where the charge is. It doesn't have to be a big, huge moment in your life. It can be something small. For me, it was talking on the phone with my sister. I'm in my office, sitting down, and it's about 8:30 p.m. And I feel completely disillusioned. And the moment it hit me was when she told me that Pedro and I were not included in the graduation table of my nephew, her youngest son. That she wanted instead to invite my niece's boyfriends. And in that moment, something that small and that petty hit me like a bomb. it connected me to many things that I will tell you in a minute. But I just noticed my body, boom, it received it. I'm not pretending to be beyond my evolution and pretend it didn't bother me. It bothered me a lot. So I am profoundly disillusioned with Lorena, my sister, because she excluded us from the graduation dinner. Very simple. You have all yours? Write number 1 down. What's your emotion? Who are you with? And why do you feel that way?
Just so I can track with you,
Yeah.
is it she excluded you from the dinner or from the dinner, the family dinner table?
So from the graduation, it's a thank you for making it. So that there's a dinner with, and every family only has 7 tickets. So I'm assuming it's a graduation dinner. And instead of having Pedro and I go, the boyfriends are going. And that's the moment when I heard that. When I heard that the boyfriends were going, it hit me like a bomb. I felt it in my belly, like boom, the exclusion.
You felt disillusioned?
I felt
Did you feel
profoundly
betrayed?
No, disillusioned. I felt disillusioned.
So would you say because she excluded me, or she excluded me from the graduation? Like,
Because she
I'm always
excluded
confused as
me
to like,
from the graduation is what I wrote.
so is it better to go shorter on these things, or include detail? I always get confused here. But
Well, the general rule is shorter is better, and just for the purpose of letting yourself write it down, I am of the idea that just let it rip. Just let the feeling tell you. Even if it's a little bit longer, we can adjust. But when you're writing down, just let that.
And even if it's not a one-time feeling, if it's a recurring.
Even for me, it's a recurring. You
Yeah.
see, that's what I hold off saying. So my relationship with my sister has had many times that I felt this way.
How do you express that in like a one?
And I am going with the last one. That's the situation yesterday, and that's the situation that let me know that this was not resolved for me. That I still felt profoundly disillusioned that she excluded us. Okay? So you've all got your 1 filled out? Yeah? Okay, good. Number 1, fill it out. And then, in this situation, how do I want her to change? What do I want her to do in order for me to not feel disillusioned? And here I can have a tantrum and say, I want her to say, I only have 7 tickets, but I'm going to look around and find 2 more. Do you see how specific that is? I want her to say, you know, I only have 7 tickets, I want to include the boyfriends, but I also want to include you. What advice do we have for this person? She should know this will only divide us more. She should say, I don't want this to separate us. And then in order for you to be happy in this situation, what do you need them to think, to say, to feel, or do? And now we're not only about the emotion, it's about really happiness. Happiness, like you said, elated. What would be the comment? What would be the need that's being met there that you would actually feel so happy about? What can this person do? Number 3 is about your happiness. So it's not only I want you to change, it's I need I need for my happiness you to say this, you will not let this be an event that we miss. I need her to go more in the subtle of, I need her to say, I realize how important it is that we're all together. Versus, I want you to get 2 tickets. So it's a little bit of a little bit more on the righteous mind, the righteous ego. We need to do this together. We need to come together. I need her to say, I will not let this moment be one that I will make this work. I need her to say, I will make this work. So it goes beyond the 2
Yeah.
tickets.
Okay.
It's about, it's subtle, but it's really about a bigger vision of what I think family is. And then number 5, what do you think of them? Make a list. What do you think of them in that moment? I think she is separating, hurtful, closed, unwilling, and I want to put as many petty things as I can if until the mind is satisfied. Vengeful comes to mind. Unaware. And then I don't ever want to feel excluded by Lorena again.